Welcome back to Venture Onward. Today I plan to talk about Hal Jordan and how he saves the miners. The crowd cheers and takes photos of their hero in action. Hal soaks in the adoration, feeling proud to be back in action as a Green Lantern and Earth's protector. However, his former love interest, Carol Ferris, is less enthusiastic about his return. She is still hurt by Hal's abrupt departure from her life and the Green Lantern Corps, and she has built a successful business empire without him. Despite her reservations, Hal pleads with Carol to give him a job. He's willing to do anything to prove that he's a changed man and win her back. Carol reluctantly agrees, hoping Hal will show her he's genuinely committed to her and the Corps. However, Carol's decision to give Hal a job will lead to unforeseen consequences threatening to unravel everything she has worked so hard to achieve. As Hal begins his new job at Ferris Air, he struggles to balance his responsibilities as a Green Lantern with his duties as an employee. His lack of romantic guile makes things even more complicated, as he's unable to navigate the delicate dance of office politics and personal relationships. Hal's blunders lead to tensions with Carol, and he risks losing his job and his chance to win her back. Despite these challenges, Hal remains determined to succeed. He channels his willpower and confidence to overcome any obstacle, whether a supervillain threat of life. And he's more than ready to take on whatever challenges the universe has in store for him. Sinestro is a crucial figure in the Green Lantern mythos, having been a former member of the Green Lantern Corps before being banished for his use of fear as a weapon. He later formed his corps, the Yellow Lanterns, whose power rings are fueled by fear. As such, Sinestro has become one of Hal Jordan's most formidable foes, and his appearance in this issue is ominous. As Sinestro observes Hal's heroic actions, he sees an opportunity to further his agenda. He recognizes Hal's return to Earth has made him vulnerable and begins plotting against him. It sets up an intriguing conflict that will play out throughout the series, as Hal must confront not only Sinestro's schemes but also his doubts and insecurities. The appearance of Sinestro also serves as a reminder of the larger universe in which the Green Lanterns operate. While Hal may be Earth's primary protector, he is just one member of a vast intergalactic police force. The threats he faces are not limited to his planet, and Sinestro's presence hints at the more significant dangers. As Hal confronts Steel Fury, the reader is greeted with his trademark bravado and fearless determination. He dives straight into the fray, despite the overwhelming odds against him. The battle is intense, with both combatants trading blows and quips. However, Hal's willpower is ultimately too much for Steel Fury, and he manages to defeat the villain and save the day. Despite his success, Hal is still determining if he made the right decision in leaving the Corps. He wonders if he's truly ready to take on the responsibility of protecting the Earth alone. However, he's quickly reminded of his duty when he receives a message from the Guardians of the Universe, who request his presence on OA. The issue ends with Hal meeting with his former masters, uncertain what they want from him. In the past, Hal recalls his days as a test pilot and his desire to push the limits. He reflects on how his recklessness caused him to lose friends and struggles with whether he is truly ready to be a hero again. However, his thoughts are interrupted by a call to action as Steel Fury continues his rampage. Hal engages in a fierce battle with the villain, but despite his determination, he struggles to overcome Steel Fury's strength. As the fight rages on, Hal begins to doubt his abilities and feels the weight of his responsibility as Earth's primary protector. He calls out to his fellow Lanterns for help, but there is no response. Hal realizes he is alone and must rely solely on his willpower to save the day. With renewed determination, he musters all his strength and defeats Steel Fury, saving the city from destruction. In the present, Hal is forced to confront his recklessness once again as he realizes that his actions could have caused severe harm. Despite his failure, he remains determined to prove himself and protect the people of Earth. However, his confidence is shaken as he realizes he may not be ready to handle the responsibility of being a Green Lantern. The stage is set for a thrilling new chapter in Hal Jordan's journey as a hero. As Hal Jordan begins to power up, readers get a glimpse of the sheer force of willpower that he possesses. The energy crackles around the loose in his universe, posing a new threat to the Green Lantern Corps. The artwork in Green Lantern #1 by Lgniting is awe-inspiring, capturing the energy and movement of the story with vibrant colors and dynamic layouts. The action sequences, in particular, are visually stunning, with Hal's confrontation with Steel Fury being a standout moment. The motion blur effect used during Hal's crash adds a sense of realism and urgency to the scene, making it feel like a high-stakes moment. The attention to detail in the character designs is also noteworthy, with Hal's iconic costume looking sleek and modern while remaining faithful to the original design. The backup story, illustrated by Marco Santosi, has a more grounded and emotional tone, focusing on Jon Stewart's life. Santosi's art style is more understated but no less effective, capturing the quiet moments between Jon and his mother with warmth and sincerity. Overall, the art in Green Lantern #1 is a significant highlight of the issue and helps bring the story to life in a captivating way. Additionally, the issue sets up that it promises to keep readers on the edge of their seats. Moreover, the issue is a great jumping-on point for new readers unfamiliar with the Green Lantern mythos. The exposition is handled smoothly, and the story is accessible without feeling too simplistic. The artwork is also worth noting. Lgniting's dynamic and detailed illustrations perfectly cap Green Lantern Corps regularly faces. It highlights the Corps' role as protectors of the galaxy, not just from cosmic threats but also from the more mundane dangers that lurk in the universe. They must worry about aliens and supervillains and more mundane but equally dangerous scenarios like activist attacks and industrial accidents. Overall, Green Lantern #1 is a promising start to DC's new era, and the creative team does an excellent job of setting up the new status quo for the Green Lantern Corps. Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns fans will be thrilled with this issue, which combines high-stakes action, emotional reunions, and stunning art. Well, that's about it. Thank you for listening. Until next time, venture onward.